Help! We need help!
What is this? What have you done?
Does it matter now? Help me here!
Hero. Hero, breathe. Breathe for me and center. I've got you. Find your center. That's right. Rest. Mind stabilized. Personality decay halted. But we're not out of the woods yet.
That's a nice trick. Extending your shield like that? Where'd you pick that up?
Why don't you go straight to hell, Wind Wizard? You got some goddamn nerve coming to me for help whenever another one of your proteges fall.
This one is as much as your protege as mine.
You knew? You knew your baby hero was sneaking out to train with the big bad me, and you let it happen?
I'm low-powered, not stupid. Of course I knew. It's working. You're a good teacher.
Someone has to be. Look what you've done.
It was your side that did this. Ask Tyrannus about the new weapon of hers. The nerve shredder? You know anything about it?
Oh, you blame the villains? Who's the one putting half-trained rookies on the battlefield? How does it feel, Wizzy, to have failed another kid who looked to you for guidance and protection?
If it makes you feel better to blame me, then so be it. I'm sorry I let you down, Charmer.
Don't call me that. That's not my name anymore. Ugh.
What are you doing?
If you'll excuse me, I have a telepath to patch back together. No thanks to you.
If I can help, you know where to find me.
Come on, stay with me. We're almost there. Here we go, into the tank. Don't be afraid, I'm going with you. That's it. Nice and quiet in here. Nothing can hurt you anymore. You're safe. You're safe from all the noise. I have you. Take nice deep breaths for me. 5 counts in, 7 counts out. Go on, count it. Oh, sweetheart. Yes, I've got you. You can hold on to me. It's okay to cry. It's just you and me in here. Let go of those mental threats. I've got them for you. You're safe. You can let go. I won't let any parts of you get lost. Just keep counting. In and out. Good. You're being so good for me. You feel that? A little bubble I built around the two of us. All the pieces of you held safe and secure inside. Nothing that you will be lost, nothing that's not you will come inside. Keep counting. Do you feel your breath coming easier now? Here, let's touch your hand to your neck. Find your pulse. Do you feel your heart coming back to its resting rate? No, we're just gonna be here a few minutes. You're flooded with flight or fight reactions right now. We're gonna let the adrenaline run its course before we try to do any repairs. You have nothing to apologize for. You're doing a great job. You held out and held on to yourself in the face of a real threat that no one could have expected you to manage. How did I get there to save you? Well, lucky for you, I happened to be in the neighborhood. Oh, you heard all that. Never mind why I came when Wizzy called. Look, we're here to help you, not talk about me and Wind Wizard. You didn't know I used to be a hero? That's funny. I assumed you did. That's why you came to me in the first place. Some residual good in me, a call to who I used to be. Blah, 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 blah. Was he still holding out for my inner good one of these days? Enough, hero. You're still not fully yourself. This is not the conversation to have until we reassemble you. If you wish to thank me for coming to your assistance, you will do so by not asking any questions. Thank you. Let's get you to your feet. This tank is rather shallow, so you should be able to sit or kneel on your own. Yes, it's salt water. This is a sensory deprivation tank. No better place to sort out your thoughts while things feel like too much. Whoa, 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 whoa. Maybe it's a little too soon for you to sit up on your own. I've got you. Just hold on to me here. Yes. Tyrannus hit you dead on with that stupid ray gun of hers. The, nerve shredder. She's over the top like that. It's a neural attack. Disrupts the electricity of the brain. In most people, it results in anything from a bad headache to temporary paralysis. In telepaths, well, obviously it's much worse. Lasting effects? Do you think Tyrannus did some sort of FDA study before she deployed something new in the field? Long-term effects of superweapons on powered and unpowered, a 10-year study? Oh, sweetheart, I'm sorry. I know it hurts, I'm sorry. I'm gonna start spinning you back together, okay? It'll be easier once each piece is in the right place. Jump in whenever you feel ready. I told you, don't ask me about that. I don't want to talk about it. I told you, I'm here helping you so you can get your head together, so you can see for yourself what kind of people you're working for, who the real villains in our society are. Tyrannus was what? Well, Tyrannus had some issues of her own in high school. I'm sure she wouldn't have actually hurt any of those kids or that principal if your side hadn't pressed the issue and forced it into a firefight. You're not gonna let this go, are you? Okay, you have a point. I'm not gonna change your mind about the hero organization if I don't tell you what happened to me. So be it. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised you never heard of me. They don't talk about me much or any of the other failed or fallen heroes much. But yes, I was recruited when I was even younger than you. They code-named me Charmer and gave me to Wizzy to train. I was just grateful that they didn't give me a stupid name, such as Wind Wizard. No, don't try to talk. I can guess your next question. What happened? Long story short, a fight went sideways. People died. I was blamed. If you want the full details, you can read the archives back at your hero tower. I'm sure they got a filing cabinet of paperwork on the incident. Was it my fault? Well, that's the question that the licensing committee took so long to answer. Did people die? Yes. Did they die by my power? Getting more complicated now, but technically, yes. Was it my fault? Now the questions start piling up. How did I get to that battlefield, to that moment? Who licensed me? And what does the hero license entail? Were the dead victims, or were they enemy combatants? Did I have an obligation to mitigate? Did I have the ability to mitigate? Did I have the right to kill? Did I mean to kill? I'm honestly not sure where they landed. By the time a bunch of bureaucrats decided to pass judgment on me, I'd broken out of Supermax. The villains, ironically, turned out to be much more forgiving and more honest. Of course they put me in Supermax. Where do you keep a super under suspicion? Do you think they'd make an exception just because I was a telepath? Of course I could hear all of them. The power-suppressing cuffs didn't stop me from the weeks of being subjected to every thought flitting through their every head in Supermax. But I'll tell you something, hero. The real damage was from the people supposedly on the good side. Listen to the so-called justice, judging me not on what actually happened, but how this played out to the public. How they could deflect the blame from the organization and, above all, themselves. And the guards, watching me, waiting and hoping I'd be found guilty, thinking and planning about all the things they'd do to me, all the things they did to the other villains in their custody. Once I was officially, finally, one of the bad ones. Of course you're sorry, sweetie, and everyone is sorry. Hell, even Wizzy is sorry. And I'll give him this, he really means it. Doesn't change what happened. Doesn't change the truth of our world. It doesn't change what's about to happen right here. You're mine now, hero. Your will subsumed to mine. Your thoughts laid bare to me. Your body and mind, mine to command. I'm sorry, kid. I really wanted to give you more time to see things my way, but I can't turn down an opportunity like this. Just let go and breathe for me while I settle things inside this head of yours. Don't be afraid. I promise you. This will hurt a whole lot less in the long run. Relax for me, puppet. And breathe.